I spent $770 on this package containing over 120 LEGO minifigures, and in this video we'll go through all of them one by one to find out how much they're worth and to see if this was worth it or a complete waste. Without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Alright, so we got a bunch of minifigures in this box. Let's get this started. Lots of bags. Let's kick it off with this bag containing the 10 Canadian dollar minifigures. So we have this name, and that's probably from Harry Potter. Pretty cool minifigure right there. Then we have Iron Man, always nice to get that one. And there's so many different variants of Iron Man. I don't even know what's the name of that one. Then we have this guy right here from Superheroes. We have the Zombie Captain America collectible minifigure. I've actually got a bunch of those in another video. I didn't know he was worth that much. That's about $8 or $7 US. Drax is worth a lot more. So I guess the $10 was kind of random. This Drax is worth quite a bit with the printed arms and the printed legs. Very cool minifigure. We also have this duck from Disney. We have that minifigure right here. I don't know which theme it came from, but it's a pretty cool minifigure. Very detailed. I think I've had it in the past as well. Here we have this guy. It says variant, not sure who that is. Then we have this minifigure right here. It looks to be Third Sister, but just missing a bunch of equipment, but honestly I'm not too sure. And then we have some random pieces left, including this little frog. Next up here it says $23, so that'd be around 18 US probably, maybe a bit more, a bit less actually, because our dollar's terrible right now. We have Luigi. Let's see if it works.
Lego Luigi time. Bye bye.
Perfect, it works, so that's good. And then we also have the Mario, this one.
Lego Mario time.
Yeah,
See you later.
this one works as well. So both of these are worth about the same price. Then we have this superhero guy. I think his name is Scorpion. Cool minifigure, very detailed. And yeah, this one is worth quite a bit as well. Finally, we have Bo-Katan, but she's missing her helmet, unfortunately. This is the one with the printed arms. Very, very detailed minifigure, the one from The Mandalorian. I believe she's exclusive as of now. Next up is the $9 minifigures. We have this one. This is Princess Leia as the general. We have this Ewok. Pretty cool one too. We have this minifigure right here. I'm not sure why she has a wand, because I'm pretty sure she's a superhero minifigure, so that's kind of random. We have Green Goblin, very detailed. Always nice to get that one. We have Peter Pan. I think this is a Duplo. I don't even think this is Lego actually. We have this Yoda minifigure. Bugs Bunny. We have this piece right here, and this comes with the Green Goblin, so that's nice. It's like his I guess we could say his speeder. We have Obi-Wan Kenobi. No, that's Anakin Skywalker. Then Obi-Wan Kenobi as a duel on Mustafar guy. Or maybe he came in the 2020 Grievous's Starfighter. We have this minifigure right here. I think he's missing a few parts. We have this one. Not sure who that is. Very interesting. Never had that one before. And then we have this Luke Skywalker from Tatooine. Probably came in the Obi-Wan's hut as well as a bunch of other sets. Then we have this bundle right here. Those are apparently worth close to 12 Canadian dollars each. You have Toto. Very cool piece right here. Hopefully Cad Bane's in there. That'd be nice. We have a Phase 1 Clone Trooper. Always nice to get those. I don't think they're 12 Canadian dollars. They're more like 10. Whatever. I mean, we'll see how much we make in total at the end. I'm not too worried. We have two more. One with a cracked arm. So definitely not worth 12 Canadian dollars. I'll probably just sell them in a bundle. Then we have two Mandalorian guys, but they're missing their jetpacks. So yeah, definitely not $12. This is just a Mandalorian loyalist. He's not worth that much. And we have Bo-Katan. She's about 10 Canadian dollars, so about like $7 US. She's missing her jetpack and the antenna, so probably just like $5 in this case. We do have those Star-Lord, so that one's worth quite a bit with the printed legs. We have another one of those Zombie Captain America, so this is our second one, and in another video I got so many of them. Maybe I'll just sell them for cheaper. I think this is Scarecrow, but he's missing his hat. We have this guy that's apparently from Ninjago. We have this collectible with printed legs, dual molded legs actually, pretty nice. And then finally the statue of Voldemort for the 20 years Lego Harry Potter anniversary. The prices are kind of random because that's not $3. I don't think the polar bear is $3 at least. I'd be quite surprised. Let's kick it off with the polar bear. Oh yeah, holy crap. He definitely is. He's super damaged. That's why he's in that bundle. So yeah, we got that polar bear that's like, I don't know, he got hit in the face or bit by a dog. Then we have this clone trooper where he has the angry clone head, but it's just a beat up rebel pilot. We have R2-D2, that one's pretty worthless. We have another one. We have a Pharaoh Thum, I guess. It's a nice piece, I'll take it. We have a fox, I guess he's $3, why not? We have the red Minecraft sheep. We also have a snow trooper with the wrong head. This guy, that's a resistance trooper. I'm not sure which set he came from though. We have this guy, this is just a police officer from maybe the Lego movie. We have a bike that's apparently worth $3 as well. We have an ape. That's a pretty cool ape. There's going to be some demand for that one. And then pretty cool guy. He probably came in the bike. He looks like a bike rider. Next bag is the 14 Canadian dollars. Or no, some random prices. Well, first one we got is this Anakin Skywalker. I believe he has the wrong torso, but it might be a newer version. We have this Hunter minifigure. Always nice to have that one. Pretty cool clone trooper. We have a nice stormtrooper with a random 10 head. No prints on it, so that's probably an older version. We have another one that's definitely an older version. So yeah, two of these guys actually. Those came in the Imperial Inspection shuttle, I believe. And we have this guy from SpongeBob. He's actually worth quite a bit, but here he has some cracks. That'll diminish its value. Then we have this minifigure right here. This is Nebula. We have a Spider-Man with a transparent head. So this is probably just like his display armor or display equipment, display suit. And we have this Magneto missing the cape, so it's probably not worth that much. We have Scarlet Witch. This one's very detailed, so I wouldn't be surprised if she's worth quite a bit. Very nice prints on the arms and legs. Probably the most detailed Scarlet Witch I've seen so far. Then we have our first Ninjago actually minifigure. This is Zane. And we have a Black Panther. Why not? We have this one right here. Not sure who that is. Then we have this tiny little piece of Groot, but he's surprisingly worth at least $10. So I know it's very surprising, but that's how much he's worth. Then we have this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle minifigure. We have this Adidas guy. Why not? We have this Royal Guard. This one's pretty cool. Very nice piece right here. The hat, very interesting. And then we have, oh nice, this one's probably complete. I've only had that minifigure with just the minifigure itself, but now I have these two pieces right here that are very nice. I don't know if she's missing two of them right here. Either way, she's almost complete. And then we have a second one of that Groot. Why not? On to the next bag. We have this Blue Elk. Not sure how much that one's worth. We have this minifigure right here. We have a Captain America in his jumpsuit. We have this guy right here. We have a Batman collectible minifigure right here. Very nice prints. It's like a cave Batman. Then we have this R2-D2 slash different kind of astromech droid. It's like a combination. We have Sven, why not? Pretty cool character from Frozen. We have this minifigure, I'm not sure who that is, but definitely from Disney, probably a princess. We have this Star-Lord as King T'Challa, or King T'Challa from Wakanda. Then we have this minifigure right here, I forget her name. This is Bellatrix, I think, Lestrange. I think that's her name. Then we have Anna from Frozen, pretty cool collectible minifigure, but an even nicer one is this Wolverine. We have this duck, probably from the animated TV shows. We have a little scorpion. We have the bigger one and the smaller one, why not? We have a Wonder Woman right here with printed legs, that's pretty cool. We have this Triceratops. This is probably the collectible minifigure. We have this guy from Harry Potter. I forget their name, but they're like the villains aside from Voldemort, right? We have also this dolphin. Usually dolphins are not worth much, so I assume it's only worth like $1, but if it's in this pile, it might be worth more. Then we have Lloyd. Always nice to get this character, very detailed. I really like that variant. There's so many different variants of Lloyd, but I gotta say this one's pretty cool. We got this Muppet guy with the printed legs. We have another Bellatrix Lestrange. This guy right here. We have another minifigure from Harry Potter with some nice prints. We have this Wolverine, but this is a small Wolverine. Oh, this guy. This is a guy from Disney, the cartoons. I forget his name. I've never had that one as a minifigure before. I didn't even know he existed, but that's actually super cool to get him. We have this R2-D2 with the back print, so this one's worth more than the other ones. Definitely the most detailed R2-D2 out there, so very cool. Then we have a Sensei from Ninjago. We also have another minifigure from Harry Potter. Another one, this is I don't even remember his name, honestly. I haven't watched Harry Potter in so long, so I should know this, but I actually forgot. So just let me know in the comments. You can roast me for not knowing his name. And we have this Green Goblin. We also have this other minifigure right here. This is, I believe, Captain Marvel. We have another Bellatrix Lestrange. This is, I believe, our third now. We have a second one of this guy. Why not? We have another Captain America with the jumpsuit. We have a Black Panther minifigure. We have this Star Wars droid. Probably came in the 2020 Imperial TIE Fighter. We have Pinocchio. And this guy has printed arms and dual molded legs. Pretty cool one. We have this Tony Stark minifigure. We have a collectible minifigure right here with dual molded legs. I guess dual molded legs are now pretty common. We have this guy. This is Dumbledore. There you go. I actually remember his name. And then we have this other minifigure from Harry Potter. We have this guy from Muppets. We have this guy. This is Ratatouille, or I don't even know. Some rat from Disney, that's for sure. And then we have this guy from Mario, but he's pink. And then we have another minifigure. Not sure which theme it came from, but it's a pretty detailed one. And then we have some extra pieces right here from some Disney 100 anniversary. So probably some base plates for the collectible minifigures. So I'll put them aside for now. Next up, we have this bag. Apparently it's containing the 8 Canadian dollar minifigures, but I'm not gonna rely too much on that because I've seen some random prices as well. First of all, we have 2 Miles Morales. Those are some nice minifigures to have, so I'll take both of these and add them to this big lot that's starting to become a bit too big in my opinion. Then we have this Golem, or Golem actually. This is the Golem from Minecraft. We also have this guy right here. This is like a Peter Parker with some very detailed armor, the detailed suit with the arm printings. I wonder how much he's worth. Then we have these two guys from Looney Tunes, I believe. We have the Arctic Batman. We also have this Boba Fett minifigure with the printed arms. Very cool one. Unfortunately, it kind of ruined the whole point of having the UCS Boba Fett, so I don't know if it's really that good of a thing. I guess it is for people who aren't collectors, but for collectors, they must be quite upset because of that. Personally, I don't really care that much. I think it's nice that people can actually afford to get really nice printings on minifigures, because before they were so expensive, people couldn't really buy them. So it's not a bad thing. Then we have this Grand Inquisitor. So this one is definitely worth more, closer to like $15 to $18. And we have this Phase 1 Clone Trooper from 2013. I'll always take those. They're very nice. We have this Gar Saxon, but he's missing the most important piece, which is his helmet and his backpack. And I don't have any placement helmet for that minifigure, so I'll just have to put him aside. We also have this minifigure right here. This is a Lobot minifigure. We have right here a Wolverine. Wolverine's always expensive, so he's probably closer to 20 bucks. And then we have two of these guys right here, both probably from Disney or Looney Tunes. Either way, Looney Tunes is owned by Disney, right? So I'll just say from Disney. Then we have a Mysterio, and that piece right here is like 20 something bucks. So I don't know if the seller realized this, but that's a snipe if he didn't, because that one is like probably $30 just because of that green piece I just showed you. Then we have a Peter Pan. Why not? Very cool minifigure. We have this guy from Disney. Forget his name, but that's some like cartoon stuff, because I remember when I was a kid, I actually watched that stuff. Then we have two of these guys. Is it the guy from Back to the Future? I don't think so, but it could be wrong though. We have some random legs. Oh, it's part of that. Okay, so this goes like this, and this is the Mickey Mouse wife, I guess we could say, or girlfriend. We have this guy right here. Not sure who that is. We have another Miles Morales, but as a Christmas guy, so probably he came in an advent calendar. We have also this Spider-Man head, so it's probably part of this Peter Parker guy, so you can replace him with the head if you want. Well, you can just swap his head. And then we have this minifigure right here, so a second one. I think it might be just Peter Parker. And then we have this Dr. Octopus minifigure. Very cool. And some random pieces left, some base plates for the Disney minifigures, and then this piece right here, because this guy was missing it. So there we go, he's complete now. So now let's move on to the next bag. All right, next up we got this bag. This one apparently contains the 7 Canadian dollar minifigure, so that's about 5 US dollars. First of all, we have this Vision. I think this one's 15 bucks. So again, random prices. That one is, I believe, a collectible minifigure, and he comes with the book. So nice accessory as well right there. Then we have this Stormtrooper with the dual molded leg, and this is a female Stormtrooper. Next up, we got this Iron Man in his jumpsuit. I don't think he has the right head. This is a Batman head, so that's unfortunate, but still not bad minifigure. We have another one of these Captain America. Now I really have too many, because in another bundle I got like 5 of these, and now this is our 3rd in this bundle, so it's pretty insane. Next up is a pirate from Star Wars. Pretty cool minifigure, especially with the blade. Only released in the Pirate Snub Fighter, and same thing with this one. That's a second pilot, but this time a pilot that's a pirate. Next up, we have another Stormtrooper with the dual molded legs. We have another one right here as well, and we have another one right here. Okay, so that's the exact same one that we just got. Next up is Omega, full minifigure from the Clone Wars and also the Bad Batch, or maybe just the Bad Batch. I don't think she was in the Clone Wars. I might be wrong. Let me know in the comments. Then we have a Senate Commando with a black head for whatever reason. It's supposed to be the angry clone head, but we'll take it either way. Another collectible minifigure. This is Gamora, and I really like that golden armor. I wonder how much she's worth. This is another collectible minifigure from series 1 or some series. I remember because my brother got that one, and it's actually a $15 minifigure, believe it or not. So it's actually really cool to have it. Quite nostalgic actually to see it as well, because we were really young when we got those collectible minifigures, I remember. Next up, we have this guy from, is that Despicable Me? Is that the doctor? We also have this collectible minifigure right here. This is a gingerbread cookie. We have Venom. He's missing 2 of these pieces right here. Pretty cool guy. Did I say Venom? It's not Venom, it's Carnage. I did that mistake last time. Venom is black, so whatever. Next up, we have this guy from Disney. We have some random pieces right here. I don't know if they're valuable or if they come with a minifigure, but we'll just put those aside. We have a second one of this guy right here. We have a Gandalf. This is probably the Gandalf that was in the wizard battle with Saruman. Unfortunately, he's cracked. We got this classic space guy. This minifigure right here, not sure who that is. We have another collectible minifigure, some random guy with a big beard drinking. We have a Han Solo, and this one is probably the Han Solo that was released in the Millennium Falcon. Then we have this Green Goblin, very cool minifigure, always nice to get that one. And then finally we have this minifigure right here. No clue who that is. Let me know in the comments if you do know. On to the next bag. This one has a bunch of minifigures, some very cool ones. Starting off, we have Browser, or is it Bowser or Browser? Either way, I think it's Bowser from Super Mario. Next up, we have this First Order Stormtrooper, very cool minifigure. We have another one, but he has the First Order Snow Speeder or Snowtrooper and the wrong head, so not worth much right there. We have this Boba Fett, the one from Boba Fett's Starfighter or Boba Fett Slave One from The Mandalorian, and he has a black head, so I think it's the wrong head, but I could be mistaken. This is Cruella, I think, from The Little Mermaid, I believe. I could be wrong. We have Miss Piggy right here. We have this guy from The Simpsons. I haven't really watched The Simpsons that much, so I can't really tell you the names for these, but feel free to let me know in the comments. And I do have this right here. This is the Carbonite with Han Solo. That one goes for about $4 to $5. We also have this Red Skull minifigure right here. We have Valkyrie from Superheroes right there. I think she was released in one little set. Might be retired now, I'm not sure. Then we have the Mandalorian or Din Djarin. This is the one, or more recent one, because he has his head and he's got arm prints. Next up is this minifigure right here. I'm not sure who that is. We have this guy right here from Disney. Pretty cool minifigure. We have another minifigure from Disney. Is this? I think this is the Evil Witch in Snow White. Here we have Carnage. Always nice to get that minifigure. It's a little damaged though on the left eye. Here we have Luke Skywalker as a pilot. I'll take that minifigure. Pretty cool. Always nice to get it, although it's quite common. We also have this Spider-Man with the pizza delivery, because I don't know if you remember, but in the movie at the beginning he's delivering pizza, I believe, and then he gets the job of taking pictures of himself. And then here we have a TIE Fighter pilot. Pretty cool minifigure. We have this one from Pharaoh's Quest, some mummy. We have Rocket, I believe that's his name, right, from Guardians of the Galaxy. Then we have this guy. This one's from Nexonites, and he's actually worth quite a bit, I believe. He might be $15. I think it was only released in one set. Then we have this guy from the Muppet. We have this guy right here. No clue who that is. Probably a collectible minifigure. We have an astronaut. Why not? Very detailed, so that one must be worth quite a bit. Sometimes the astronauts are like worthless, but because this one has a lot of details and a lot of equipment, maybe he's worth more. We have Moana right here. That's a nice minifigure. We have a Ninjago guy right here, a little snake with the golden mace. I'll take it. That's a pretty cool mace. Then we have this Batman, and I think we were missing this Batman in a set, so that would be amazing if it's the right one so we can complete it, but I could also be wrong, so we'll have to see. Next up is a Ninjago from Minecraft. Pretty cool minifigure, not worth much though. And we have this guy, probably a collectible minifigure with an airplane. We have this guy from Ninjago. They did so many Ninjago sets that now I'm kind of confused. Like, I know those are from Ninjago, but like what year? Because I've never seen these in store, so probably I was older when they were released, and then I just didn't really care too much about them. We have also this Green Goblin. I don't know if he's supposed to have printed legs though, because he seems very similar to the one we just got not too long ago. And then we have this minifigure right here. No clue who that is. We have this guy from the Lego movie right here. We have a villager right here as well. That's pretty cool. We have Saw Gerrera. No, this is not Saw Gerrera. This is, I forget his name, but this is the guy from The Mandalorian. Then we have another villager right here. Pretty cool guy. Always nice to get some villagers. Can't really go wrong with them. We have this guy right here. That's another collectible minifigure. We have another collectible minifigure, unless he's from Toy Story, which might be the case. I'm not exactly sure. This is Cole, I think, from Ninjago. We have this random little space guy. Even though he's super small, he might actually go for like $3. I'm not sure. Then we have also this Tusken Raider. We have another Moana. I believe that's Moana. I think the hair might be the wrong color though, because the other one was black. Then we also have this minifigure from Harry Potter. We have another minifigure from Harry Potter. I don't really recognize those. I only know the main characters from Harry Potter, but I don't know too much about it. I've seen the movies, but kind of a while ago now. We have also this minifigure right here. No clue who that is. We have this duck from Disney with dual molded legs, so not bad at all. We have a Santa Claus with dual molded legs once again, so probably one of the best Santa Claus that Lego ever released. Then we have this other Harry Potter minifigure. We have this guy right here, probably from Harry Potter as well, but I'm not sure, could be wrong. What else do we have here? We have Elsa, third or fourth Elsa I have, so now I'm getting a lot of Elsas in my inventory. Then I have this classic guy. He's missing his backpack though. We also have Vulture, no helmet though, no wings, nothing, so probably $4 or $5 minifigures. Then we have this one right here. This is our second one of that one. We have another Harry Potter minifigure with dual molded legs. The Harry Potter minifigures are always very detailed. Here's another one. This one's less detailed. I was just saying they were detailed, but maybe not all of them. Maybe those are a bit older because there's no leg prints. This is Dumbledore right here, I believe. Then we have another Nexonite guard. That's, I think, some kind of guard from Nexonites. Then we have this guy from Nexonite as well. Those are like pretty cheap. They're like $3, but they're still like the evil characters, so we still need some of those, right, if you want to build an army of Nexonite. But anyways, we have another one of that pig, so there's 3 now. We have another the Lego movie villain. I haven't watched the Lego movie in so long. I'm not sure who those guys are. I don't recall seeing them in it, but I guess they are. Here's a first order stormtrooper slash snowtrooper because of that, but we did have the snowtrooper armor earlier right here, so what I'll do is I'll just swap them. So that's going to be a first order stormtrooper, and then this is a first order snowtrooper with the wrong head. Then we also have a Batman minifigure right here. This is a pretty common Batman, only worth about $2, but Batman is such a cool character that you can't really go wrong with him. Then we have Mr. Freeze missing his top piece, his little helmet. We have another minifigure. Apparently that's from Harry Potter because of the wand, but I have no clue who that is. We also have this random Spider-Man, probably an accessory or snowman from the Spider-Man advent calendar. Then we also have this guy. No clue who that is. Very interesting. It's like a Two-Face but with the torso instead. We have this girl. This is a collectible minifigure. I've had her in the past. Same thing with this guy, so I guess we can just add this base plate or one that doesn't have any details on it, because I don't know which one goes with the one with the details. And then we have also this minifigure. This is like some kind of alien from Mars, or I don't know. Apparently there's no aliens on Mars though. Maybe I shouldn't say that. Anyways, next up we have this minifigure right here. That's, I guess, some kind of other alien. I know that this guy is from Harry Potter, but I don't know if it's considered a minifigure. It's just a head and hair piece, but I guess maybe it's sellable like that. Let's move on to the next bag. This one contains some 4 Canadian dollar minifigures apparently. So if they're all 4 Canadian dollars, then they're not worth much. That means they're like $2 to $3 in USD. But we've seen some strange minifigures in some cheap bags, so who knows? Like, do you really think this is only $2? I doubt it. This one's probably worth a lot more than that, but I could be wrong. Next up, we have this Nexo Knight minifigure, and that one's probably cheap. I wouldn't be surprised if it is. We have some Snowtroopers. This one, which is one of the OG, with a Jaguar head. Right, why not? I'll just have to swap it. Anyways, the Jaguar head is more expensive than just the regular black head, so I won't complain. Then we have this one with the wrong head and wrong torso. It's just a mix of a random Snowtrooper. We do have another Snowtrooper, this time with a Han Solo head. Very strange. Some random Snowtroopers, and then with the wrong head too, I believe, because otherwise there would need to be a backpack. Then we have a Villager. Not bad. Can't complain about the villagers. We have this minifigure. That one's worth more than $4. I think I sold it once for like $7. Unless I sold it for overpriced for whatever reason. The buyer just bought it. I don't know. Next up, we have some Yoda, Baby Yoda. We have 2 of them. 2 Grogu. We have a BB-8, so that makes sense. That one's only like $2-3. We have another Carnage with printed arms. There's a few variants of Carnage. I believe there's 2 or 3. Then we have a Black Panther. We have this guy. That's like my 3rd that I got recently. We have a princess. Can't tell which one it is. Maybe Cinderella. Then we have this guy right here. This is the Zombie Pigman. Is that it? Zombie Pigman, yeah. Then we have this Ninjago guy. Very cool armor. We have another Illager. So that's, I think, our 2nd. We have this bee guy from Minecraft. Pretty cool, but pretty cheap too. Then we have this Superman. Oh, with a dark stain on it. So that's unfortunate. Maybe he's worth more, but because of the stain, he's cheap. We have this Dr. Octopus with the backpack, and then this one without the backpack. We have this minifigure. This is a collectible minifigure. Nice arm prints. No clue though in which set it came out. And then we have this Ninjago guy. We have another Ninjago skeleton. I have that one. He's supposed to have, I believe, a little helmet, but doesn't seem to be in the bundle. Next up, we have a couple of Venoms. So first, we have these 2. Those are my favorites. They're the most recent ones, I believe, as well. And then we have the older version. That's pretty cool too. I like the mouth pattern on that one too. And this one was released in the older set. Then we have a Duplo Spider-Man. I think that's Duplo, so it's probably cheap. That's why it's in this bundle. I wonder if the Duplo are on Bricklink. I don't think so. Then we have Captain America, and this one's very complete with the equipment, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's worth more than $3. Then we have this Minecraft minifigure. We have another random collectible minifigure with a cracked torso, or at least a lot of scratches on it. Then we have this Jay, this Aqua Jay with the sword and the scuba diving equipment. We have this minifigure from Harry Potter. I should know her name, but I actually forgot, so let me know in the comments if you do know her name. We have this other Harry Potter guy as well. Very detailed, but I guess he's cheap. And then we have the Joker with a broken hand and arm. So that's unfortunate, because I mean, I can't really sell that minifigure. I'd have to be able to like remove the arm, but it's kind of stuck, so I risk cracking the torso. It's way too tight, way too stiff. That one's basically worthless. I'm not sure why the seller threw it in, but whatever. I mean, I don't know if I'll even list it, honestly, because like, I don't know. I don't want someone to buy that. Even if he does want it, it's like, unless I sell it for the head, the cape, and the legs, and then I just don't count the torso in the price, I'll probably just do that. Finally, we have this random minifigure, and I don't know if he was supposed to come with this suitcase, but he has one of his hand that's up, so we'll just attach it to this guy. And here's our last bag. And I feel like the seller just threw, yeah, the shit minifigures in this one. So those are $2 each. You see there's like some Duplo minifigures as well. So this is just some tans. Those are actually Lego though. No, I'm surprised those are actually real Lego. But yeah, the seller just threw a bunch of random minifigures in there. Some keychains. And apparently they're all $2 each, but like this is not $2, you know? So it's not everything in there is actually worth $2. We'll put those 2 aside because I know I can sell them quite easily together. together for like $4 or $3. But aside from that, it's all kind of trash. I mean, this guy can be sold separately for sure. It's probably worth more than $2. But yeah, the seller just threw a bunch of random stuff in there. I'll only be selling the really cool stuff. Like, I know the cat can probably go for more than $2, but aside from that, I think this won't go for much. Let's price it at, I don't even know what I paid for this, honestly, for this. If it's $2 each, it's kind of some random stuff. I see some Minecraft stuff, but it's not worth selling it outside of this bundle. I price it at, you know what? I see enough Minecraft minifigures. It's actually worth remove them from this bundle and just sell them as a small lot right here. So we have this pig, this little sheep, and then this minifigure and the creeper, so we can put those aside. They're worth about $2 each. That's accurate, or $1 in USD. But then we have a bunch of mega blocks, a horse, some random stuff, a random dog that's like $1.50, about that price. So, and a crocodile, but the crocodile's cheap too. It's like $2. So what I'll do is I'll just sell that as a bundle. I don't know if someone's interested in that. Maybe just throw it up for like $20. It's not worth much. That's it for this video. Holy crap, that was a big haul. Let me know in the comments if you do enjoy those big unboxing videos, because I mean, they take a while to make, especially with all the minifigures, but I hope they're entertaining, because I know, like I said, there's less Star Wars minifigures, less superheroes, so it's more like a big mix of minifigures. But if you did like it, let me know in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. You can click on this video right here. It's going to be another amazing Lego unboxing. See you there. Bye bye.